So I kind of wanted to start out the video by showing off my best Snow White vocal. Are you ready? Can someone tell me why she sounds like a goat? Today I am staying at the Castle Hotel. It's in Orlando and it's pretty close to Disney. Now, some people say it looks like a Disney castle knockoff. I say that. I'm some people. And what are you gonna do about it, huh? You gonna cry like a little baby? What? What? Whoa, I have an opinion. I've never been here before, but I have passed by it on my drives. And to me, it does look like it's modeled based on Cinderella's castle. I mean, look at it. It has the pointy things. I don't know for sure though, but I do know that Cinderella's cousin lives here. Yeah, her name is Cinderwench. Some people call her Dirty Ella. Is that a beetle? What is that? See, that would never happen in Disney World. This is not a magical place. She thinks she's a princess too, but she's not. They actually keep her locked up in the basement now because she started attacking the guests at one point, guys. She was throwing cheese at them and she was like,
Gus, make me my dress now. I have to get to the ball.
We are gonna be staying here for 2 nights. I'm gonna explore the room, the amenities, the whole premises, and of course, we're gonna be eating a lot of magical meals. I saw that they have room service and a full restaurant. Oh, also there's a breakfast buffet. The fact they even have room service probably means this place isn't that bad. Like it can't be crusty and dusty on the inside too, if they're serving things on plates and unless if it's a paper plate, that's possible. It could be a piece of cardboard or like served on a platter of dust. I don't know. Anyways, I'm a little nervous. I have to go to the bathroom real bad. So that's kind of on my mind right now. I'm trying to focus. Okay, I'm gonna critique all the food super honestly. If it's amazing, I'll tell you. If it's trash, I will drag it by its pixie dust covered wing. Girlies, I've actually heard they don't have pixie dust here because they cannot afford Tinkerbell's dandruff. Instead, they have something called pixie. It's basically a spritz of fairy saliva and tonsil stones that just hit you right in the eye. And it doesn't make you fly, it just makes you real gassy. Anyways, I saw 1 or 2 pictures of the room and it looked pretty nice, but honestly, other than that, I have no clue what to expect. I just hope it's not scary. We are gonna experience this great value magical moment together. Oh, by the way, guys, this place was not cheap. It was almost $500 for 2 nights. Anyways, before we go into the castle, give this video a big thumbs up. It is the easiest way to support little old me and my whole career. Also subscribe. I make food content, fast food, theme park food, and I travel for food. So I feel like a Disney princess. Whoa. Anyways, let's go to the castle. So this is what the outside of the Castle Hotel looks like. What do we think, girlies? It has teal castle points that are so sharp Aurora could mistake it for a spinner. What was it called? A spinner? A fidget spinner? This is the front entrance, and as you can see, they have some like Gaston motifs, some dried up antlers that seem to be made out of concrete. You know what, girlies? It looks a little nicer now that I'm like close up to the front of it. Driving past, it always looks so dull and full of despair for some reason, but this is kind of giving a little bougie. Let's go inside and see what the lobby's like. I'm nervous, guys. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, King. You're looking quite stiff. Yes, I did walk back outside just to get this shot of the front door. That is called commitment to cinema and cinematography, said Christopher Nolan. Look at the lobby, guys. So it sort of has this boutique feel to it. It is on the small side, but it still feels kind of luxurious and quite homey and warm. Now, I feel like this area is emulating the ballroom from Beauty and the Beast. I mean, look at the chandelier. All that's missing are Lumiere, Cogsworth, and Mrs. Potts with her steamy nostril. Also Chip, but guys, I heard that he actually fell hard this time and he completely shattered. And here we have our knight in shining armor. He's a very nice man. He likes long strolls on the beach and his favorite foods are EVOO, canola, and grapeseed. We also have these chairs, and as you can see, these are also relics from the Beauty and the Beast mansion. You can tell because they used to be people. They had faces. And oh my gosh, guys, they have free water and they also have free lime water. It's basically a free water buffet. Like, that is so nice of them. Here's a little sneak peek of the pool and the whole back area. So that looks very nice. This is another seating area with a metallic oak root and yet another chandelier. My goodness. And a whole stained glass window, guys. For who could ever love
A beast.
Guys, the whole point of this video was that it was gonna be like a shady knockoff Disney hotel. This is not what I expected. I'm shocked. Are we gonna live the life of luxury for 2 days? Is that what's gonna happen? I think I'm ready. I'm ready for the caviar. I am ready for it to get stuck in the holes where my tonsil stones were. I'm ready for the champagne. I'm ready for it to come out of my pores. Okay, I'm gonna check in. See you soon. Okay, so I just checked in. The girlie was so nice. Truly, it made me feel like a queen from another land visiting another kingdom. Honestly, I felt like I was at a coronation. She was that nice. Now, parking is $27 a night. That's an extra $54. Usually, I'd be mad at that, but to be honest, I expected dusty, crusty, and musty, but this place is giving legit clean, shiny castle on the inside. So, you know, if they want to charge me for parking, it is what it is. You know, like royalty just pays extra. It's like the kingdom fees and things like that. So I'm hyped to see the room now that I know this place is a nice place. So let's go. I'm on the 9th floor. They said,
Give him the top suite right now.
you know, the ding. It has a legit ding. Oh, it's open. Girlies, look at the elevator. It's like a stained mirror that has like a marble accent to it, you know? I think I have to do this. Okay, 9. Like legit the top floor. Wow. And I didn't pay extra or like anything. They just put me there. Oh, there's some sparkles too, guys. Some pixie. Oh my gosh, it got in my eye. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Yes. It looks a little, there's something a little ancient about it. Ooh, someone's coming. Act natural. Ooh, there's a phone here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's ringing. Get back there. Go back on there. A phone that ancient can still ring? Wow. So here we have some half orange peels on the wall, painted gold for opulent purposes. And then we also have some diamond encrusted lamps. Okay, so the lobby does look a bit nicer than the hallways. The hallways are kind of giving old, and the paint is kind of drab colors, you know, darling. It's just kind of, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. What's going on? Did someone get mad and just throw paint at him? Her too. That is so disrespectful to the king and the queen of the castle. We have a very nice light here. It's kind of giving candle, but electric version. Okay, so my room is 914. Oh, here I am. Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, let's see. Hello? Oh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whoa. This is nice. This is nice. This is just as nice as all the snacks they sell at CVS and Walgreens. I'm shocked. Give me a second. I'm gonna make myself at home. Let's open the blinds. It's kind of dark in here. Oh! My corneas. This is what I just walked into. Am I crazy, or is this really serving luxury? Like, look at the gold flakes on the wall. They had to flake that off a piece of gold and paste it to the wall with some glue. That's effort. What is going on? Look at this boudoir. I think that's what they call it, right? Oh my God, look at that. I've always wanted one of these. It's the seat where you sit that is like extra plushy and it's like a little bench. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I'm in awe right now. I was expecting for this to be a struggle video, to be honest. I was expecting to be in the gutters, in the trenches, but instead I'm basically at the Four Seasons.
I'm in spring, I'm in fall, I'm in summer, I'm in winter.
So let's just start the room tour now, shall we? Okay, so this is the front door. It looks very nice. It has a gold handle, which I'm pretty sure is probably 82 carats or maybe 56 onions. Now this is a thermostat. It looks like a nice one. It's by Honeywell. It was set at 79 when I walked in. It was super hot in here, but I guess they were like, you know, we want this to feel like Disney World. So heat this place up, make it feel like the Epcot parking lot. We also have a full-size mirror. Now just notice the details on everything. Everything feels a little curly, a little royal, a little pointy, you know? It's just the vibe they're going for, and I get it. I see it. And this queen does not come with the room. Stop asking. Now this must be the closet. Yeah, it's just a normal closet. That's okay. You know, I'm a closet expert, as you guys know, so I can really point out the details. See here? a dresser. And then we have an ironing board, some hangers, which actually look like really bougie hangers, guys. These must be from Tiffany's. But where's the signature blue? Tiffany, keep it classic. Come on, girl. Oh, there it is. She had to put the blue in somewhere. Honestly, Tiffany's is one of the most delicious brands simply because it makes me think about buttery croissant. We have 2 queen-sized beds. Now, typically, really nice places have a very simple kind of flat bedspread design, but this actually has intricate details. As you can see, there's a flower, right? Is there a crown somewhere? Maybe a scepter? No? Okay, so it has flowers, but that's great too. Look at this light. It's like stuck to the wall. Girl, don't be so clingy. Okay, it can bend, and does it turn on? Yes. Oh my God. Oh. This is one of Snow White's friends. I'm so sorry this happened to you, sweetheart. Rachel Zegler told me this was the nicest deer on set. I'm shook. Should I even be here? I should leave. I should leave. Here we have some gorgeous paintings. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but each of the frames are very different. Do you know why? Guess. Okay, girl, that was a real dumb guess. I'm sorry. Each of the frames were given to the castle by a different king. You know, this is from Genovia, this is from Narnia, and this is from Mordor. This is from Sauron. He really likes a nice frame, but he is so evil. Here we have a little nightstand. Now, if you notice, the handles are made out of twigs. I love this touch so much. Makes me want to go out and pick berries. And then the lamp itself has a nice leaf motif, a gorgeous flat screen TV by Samsung. That's nice. Samsung. Here's a little coffee machine. And then we have some drawers with little animals on them. Oh my gosh, we have Donkey from Shrek and a raccoon that just rummaged through the garbage. Good for him. And then we have another twig cabinet with a gorgeous fridge. And here we have the desk chair. It looks very antique, very like grandfather's office. Let's test it. There's like air coming out of it. You know what it feels like? It feels like those little peanuts that people put in their UPS boxes. It's kind of crunchy, but it's not bad. I mean, it'll do. I mean, it wouldn't do in my kingdom of Genovia, but in this kingdom, it's good enough. And let's try this seat too. Now, this one is the seat to be on. I'm so happy for my cheeks right now. Okay. You know, in the movies, these things always look like, oh, let me sit on this plush park bench and just slip on my Louboutin. But to be honest, it's not giving that. This is 10 times harder than the peanut chair over there. It's actually quite rocky, quite mountainous. And I feel like I'm sitting on top of Everest right now. I feel like I'm at the peak and it's poking me. How about this one? There we go. Can you see me? I'm an egg-headed silhouette. But for real, this is so incredibly comfy. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is where the king feeds the queen the grapes. All the different grapes, the purple ones, the green ones, even the cotton candy flavored ones. Amazing. Oh, look at this. There we go. Now I can see the grapes when I eat them. Beam me up. Now it's time to check out the bathroom. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's huge. That is a fantastic shower. There's a light in it, first of all. There's a rainfall head. And the floor has like little circles on it, just to add a detail, you know? And the little circles in the drain match the circles here. See, that is being cohesive. That is planning out the decor. This is a gorgeous sink, and there's so much counter space. I'm pretty sure this is actually a big slab of marble, for real. At first glance, it looks like a cutting board, but honestly, I'm like up close to it, guys. I'm feeling the materials, and I really think this is actual marble. Have you heard of ancient Greece? Have you seen all the statues that they made? I think this is the same material. Da Vinci would have taken this countertop and said, let's make a statue right now, sis. I'm feeling spontaneous. And this mirror is stunning. It's huge. Fantastic lighting on the sides. And we have a toilet. Is it clean? Just kidding. Wow, it's quite gaping, honestly. Oh, wait, look at this, guys. It says once upon a time, and it's an acrylic painting of a castle. So are they telling me to think of my own fairy tale while I'm
On the toilet taking a huge dump?
Because I definitely will. I will. Once upon a time, there was a man who was 5'7" and bald, and he ate a lot of room service. Even though the toilet was extremely wide, a clog came upon him, and he had no plunger, so he had to go to the front desk and say, "Ah, yeah, I clog the toilet, sis. Can you help me? Last but not least, guys, this is the view. Oh, I can see, the dungeon where Dirty Ella is. Dirty Ella, I'm gonna throw you some food later. Don't worry, sis. Just be ready with an oven mitt to catch it, okay? So the room tour is over, but I gotta say, this exceeded all my expectations. This is a very nice room. It's a lot nicer than some of the Disney resorts themselves, and it's pretty cheap compared to some of them too. So I am on cloud 9. Why is it called cloud 9? Why isn't it called cloud 2? Who cares, right? Who cares? I'm on it, and that's what matters. Oh, Beth is over there. Hey, girl. She's in the clouds too. She's been there for a while. Hey, girl. Hello, brother. I'm at peace now. The fever finally broke. Oh, Beth, I'm so happy for you, girl. Got some soup here. Wipe it off. So here we have the Castle Hotel book. Oh, this is definitely genuine leather. Oh, that smells like bacon. I'm calling PETA. So this is the room service menu, guys. This is a nice menu. In-room dining is available from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. So it seems like they do not serve breakfast, but I do know they have a breakfast buffet in the morning. So I'll be eating there, I guess, twice in a row. It better be good. Anyways, let's order. What just happened to the camera? Did you see a ghost? Is this place haunted? Wait, I hear something. Oh, never mind. That's just Elsa's mom and Atta Holland. Elsa, she's calling. Talk to her.
No, Timmy, I won't
Talk to her.
I won't do it. She's so annoying.
Elsa, she's your mother. I know it's been a while, but she's your mother. You have to talk to her.
Just let it go.
She wants to know how you are.
Let it go.
This is the menu up close. Pause if you want to see the items and the prices. You'll see what I chose in a second, literally. Room service has arrived. And I'm dizzy. The kingdom is spinning. Which way is Genovia? The room service is nicer than I expected. Now, does it have metal lids made from stainless steel that you just can't stain? It's not possible. No, it kind of looks like one of those plastic covers that you put over your chili when you microwave it so it doesn't splat all over the place. It kind of looks like that, but still, this is nice enough. We have a tray. We have a plastic cup of Diet Coke and also a straw, AKA a turtle's worst nightmare. That was a horrible joke. I'm sorry. Every time I see a straw, I think of turtles because I feel bad for them. Typically, room service does come with like a thing of water, a little thing of ketchup, things like that. But this only came with silverware. Okay, this is steel, but it does look kind of stained. It's fine. A real cloth napkin and real plates. Yes, ma'am. That's porcelain. This is the dessert. This is a caramel flower. It's some sort of a caramel apple creation. So that looks great. It's kind of small, but it looks great. It does. And it smells real good. And for my entree, I got the blackened chicken Alfredo with andouille sausage on it and tomatoes. This is it. Ooh, okay, Olive Garden. Giada, come through. Wait, that's a whole sausage underneath. Look at that. Oh my goodness, the generosity. And then for my appetizer, I got the soup of the day, which is the Tuscan beef soup. Oh, that's a big bowl of soup. And all of this was $74 without tip. Of course, I tipped. Anyways, let's eat. Let's first try the soup. I'm so hungry. Okay. Ooh, the sounds. They're exciting me. I see beans, carrots, potatoes, chunks of beef, peppers, onions, and a broth. Mademoiselle. Okay, we need some salt. Come on, tiny salt shaker. Deliver the flavor, please. There's nothing coming out. We are right next to the ocean. Salt my food. I'm impressed by the quality. When I order soup, a lot of the times I do expect it to taste canned because a lot of restaurants like to disappoint us and ruin our day, and they like to use canned tasting soup, but not this one. This one honestly tastes homemade. All the veggies are perfectly cooked. They feel hearty, they feel fresh, like they were chopped up this morning early by Dirty Rella. And thankfully, I don't taste the dirt from under her fingernails, so that's a win. I also love the amount of pieces of food that are in the soup. This is almost more like a stew. Love the kidney beans. I think that they're adding a nice earthy flavor, and also they're filtering the soup itself because that's what kidneys do, right? They're like a burrito, but like organic. Now, the beef does feel real too, but it doesn't feel like the best quality. It is a little fatty and a little gooey, but once again, tastes real. My biggest complaint though is the lack of flavor. There is a slight tomatoiness, there is an onionness and a garlickiness, but I just need some more seasoning. I need a poo pow pizzazz. I feel like this could use some maybe Italian seasonings because it doesn't really taste that Tuscan. The word Tuscan actually means flavor in Italiano. No, I just made that up. Let me see what that means. What does Tuscan mean? Relating to Tuscany. Oh. Sounds like a delicious city. And yeah, so tastes a little plain, tastes a little bland, but I'm happy with the quality. I'm giving this Tuscan soup a 5 out of 10. By the way, I am glad that I'm... Is that a piece of paper from the straw? By the way, I am glad I'm sitting in this position because you can't really see this. Oh! Don't look at me. I have a massive pimple here. I've tried to pop it 10 times and it hasn't popped. It's just made it 10 times worse. And it's just kind of giving like horn. Typically, I look like an egg, right? I'm bald. I have an egg-shaped head, but today I'm serving deviled egg. Oh, no, I take it back. I bind that back. Satan, be gone. He's gone. Oh, sorry. Imagine if I break a plate in this kingdom, they're gonna throw me in the dungeon with Dirty Rella. They're gonna say, clean her fingernails, because she won't do it. It is time for the blackened chicken Alfredo. Like I said, there is a whole sausage right here. Oh, never mind. Oh, it was an illusion. It's just chunks of sausages, but the way it was laid out made it look very long. This is some medieval trickery. And then we have this whole piece of chopped up chicken with tons of Parmesan and Reggiano right on top. Let's first try the pasta and sauce by itself. Now, let's try the chicken. And the sausage. This is much better than I expected. It really is. The pasta itself is perfect. And the Alfredo sauce itself doesn't taste jarred. It tastes homemade. You know, it has that fresh cream flavor to it. And it does have a nice, slight Cajun vibe in there. I think it could be a little stronger. And I think the Parmesan cheese flavor could be a little bit sharper. But I do think that it tastes like a high quality Alfredo sauce. And I'm very pleased with it. Now, the chicken is almost great. It is good quality, perfectly cooked, and it does have a lot of Cajun seasoning on it. It's quite salty. There's a strong smoky paprika flavor there too, but I think it's missing an authentic charred flavor. Blackened chicken is supposed to taste charred, you know, and this is missing that, but it does have the rest of the typical blackened chicken seasonings in there. It's just missing that je ne sais quoi. Actually, it's not a je ne sais quoi, because je ne sais quoi means it's missing something I can't describe. But I can describe it. It's the charred flavor. So it's not missing a je ne sais quoi, it's missing a je m'appelle. And the sausage is great. I love an andouille sausage. It has a very strong sausage flavor. It tastes very smoked, but I will say that the casing's texture is a little bit chewy. That's my only complaint. But this is great. I'm gonna give this pasta dish a nice strong 7 out of 10. Yes. It is now time for the dessert, the caramel blossom. So it's filled with apples. It has pecans surrounding it. And I can't help but notice that it is kind of resembling the flower from Tangled, the one that keeps Mother Gothel from turning into a bag of flour. Spoiler alert, she still does at the end. Rapunzel probably made some real dry muffins that day. Anyways, let's slice into it. Ooh, very soft, a lot softer than it looks. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was serving Velociraptor. That is a fantastic dessert. When I say fantastic, I mean it's a perfect dessert. It is up at the top with Gordon Ramsay's stick-a-pudding and Cinnabon's Cinnabon. And that's high praise. Guys, when I pass by a Cinnabon at the mall, I literally levitate and I float towards the stench like a cartoon. I'm not joking. And this is that good. This is serving apple pie, but better. I think when it comes to apple pie, sometimes the apple layer within the pie can be a bit too thick and can be a bit too overpowering. This really lets the crust shine because it's mostly crust with a little bit of apple. The crust itself really tastes, once again, homemade. Everything tasted homemade, so I'm so impressed by that. But it's also extremely buttery, a little bit salty, and the bottom of the crust was still a little doughy. And some people think that's gross. I prefer a little bit of doughiness to my crust. I prefer a little bit of stretch because to me, that just makes the crust taste a little more rich, you know? And then the apple filling was just incredible, perfectly sweet, very cinnamony. And what brought it to the next level was this slight caramel flavor that just really made the filling taste more decadent and more deep, you know, like my voice, it's very deep. It just had more depth of flavor than your typical apple pie. That's a 10 out of 10 dessert right there. Overall, I am not disappointed with my meal. Like I said earlier, I really thought this was gonna be a shady experience and I'm having a fantastic time. I'm gonna relax for a bit. I'm gonna test out the bed, the shower, and then tomorrow we're gonna explore the whole premises and eat a lot more food. Oh. Ooh, the caramel flower just blossomed. Okay, I'm stuffed. My beard is full of Alfredo. I am gonna test out the shower. Let's see how this thing works. Okay, so we're just gonna slide this. Okay, real glass, made by lightning. Love that. And let's just turn this on. Oh no, not out of there. How do I switch it? Is that a button? No. Bebop boop. Oh, wait, it's coming out of there too, but it's just a drizzle. Is this the button? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, I think this is it. Yes, there we go. Besties, that shower was pretty nice. I like this lighting. I feel like I'm being interrogated. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything, sir. I will not speak without a lawyer. Okay? I can't snap. I've never known how, but period. That shower was very nice. I think the rainfall effect was almost perfect. I think if it had just a little more pressure to it, a little more weight to the water droplets, then it would have been fantastic. Guys, I'm panicking. So I'm outside because I was gonna go and get some bottled water to have in the room at a CVS or Walgreens or one of them. And there's a huge spider on my car, the biggest I've ever seen. Oh, it's moving. Oh my gosh. Girlies, I'm down under. I'm in Australia. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, demon. Okay, she's on the bumper now. I'm gonna get inside before she jumps at me. Okay, we're here and I'm scared to get out. Because the spider could be right there. I don't know. It could be above me. It could be below me. It could be crawling in my ear. That's happened to people before. They've had spider eggs hatch in their eardrum. And the spiders didn't even know how to play drums. So they were useless in there. Let's go. Okay. Thank you. In case if you didn't get my nice joke earlier, this is what I was talking about. Nice. Do you get it now? Zephyr Hills, my girl. The best water brand, not sponsored, but Dasani honestly could never hydrate me like you. This is what the castle looks like at night. It's kind of lit up. Girlies, hi, you see me? Hey, queen. I was just looking out the window, enjoying the view, looking at all the twinkling lights, when I noticed... I'm pretty sure that's a wasp's nest, is it not? Now, luckily, wait, are those bees up there? There's bees, I can see the bees. Are they bees or wasps? Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that one. What's he doing? What's he doing? Where's he going? Whoa, this is so weird. I feel like I'm in a National Geographic documentary, but I'm just at a knockoff Disney castle. Look at that. This is wildlife. Am I waking them up, do you think? I feel kind of bad. Sorry, bros. Okay. Get back to sleep, don't worry. Let's test out the bed. Okay, yes. I don't see any spiders or any giant wasps. And I don't see Gus Gus or little cheese remnants, so I think we're good to go. Ooh. You know, the mattress does have quite a springy texture to it. It's kind of bouncy, but I kind of like that. Just, it feels like a memory, you know, before memory foam took over the world and Tempur-Pedic covered the whole globe in a layer of mattress. It's first the Earth's crust and then the Earth's mattress. And that's how it is now. But yeah, it feels great. And these are very plush pillows, but they're not too soft. Like they have a bit of support. I am ready to sleep. I'll see you girlies in the morning.
Hello?
Hey girlies. I slept good. I'm not shook. I'm not like, wow, this is a bed fit for a king or a sir or a duke. I think this is a bed fit for a villager of the kingdom. I think, you know, at least I'm not sleeping on a pile of hay. I'm gonna get up, get dressed, and then we are gonna go to the breakfast buffet and we're gonna feast. I hope they have a big suckling pig in the middle of the table with a big apple in its mouth. Okay, girlies, this is my day 2 OOTD. What do we think? We got the shorts from Tarjay, of course, and one of my favorite shirts I own, my villain shirt. Makes me feel a little bit bad, a little bit chaotic and rebellious. Oh, the Matrix girl. Oh. Oh, get a man that can give you Snow White and Ursula. Let's go to breakfast. So this is the hotel's restaurant. It's called The Guild. I don't know what that means. I'm not that educated, okay? Ask a professor for the definition. And this is the breakfast buffet. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. Even though it's not a lot of food, it might be really good food. We're about to find out. But they had bagels, toast, muffins, a toaster, some cereal, me in a mirror. Isn't that a song? No, that's man. Man in the mirror. Oh, well, I'm a man too. As for the hot food, they had some potatoes, some French toast, 2 kinds of scrambled eggs, one with cheese and sausage and bacon. And they also have a yogurt bar in case if Jamie Lee Curtis visits. Give that queen her fiber right now. She needs it. They also had some nuts, some granola bars, some oatmeal. I got some normal scrambled eggs, some cheesy scrambled eggs, some potatoes, sausage, and bacon. And guys, I was pleased to see that they also make fresh waffles and omelets. You just fill out this little form, which I did, and they make it for you. It's quite magical. Okay, I'm here. It's very empty and quiet, so I'm speaking low. I'm being dainty, which comes very naturally to me. The buffet is $22. Now, when I saw the options, I was like, this is it. This is giving free hotel buffet, not pricey hotel buffet, you get me? But then I saw that there's that little omelet thing you fill out with the waffle too. And I was like, okay, maybe it's worth it. Maybe this is luxury. Maybe it's Maybelline. And I think most of the food looks good, even though the eggs look questionable. Oh, and I have to say all the waiters are super nice here, so love that. Okay, let's first try the normal scrambled eggs. Okay. I expected worse based on the visuals. Do those taste fresh from the chicken coop? No. But they also don't taste powdered. They taste like the kind of eggs that you pour out of the little carton. Wait, they have a name. What's the name? Egg stirrers? No. Egg shakers. Wait, what is it? Egg beaters. That's it. The quality is not bad, but I would like a little more buttery flavor. I feel like it's lacking butteriness. And now this is the cheesy version, I think. All the waiters are watching me. I cannot look disgusted. And I'm not. Honestly, those aren't bad. I'm pretty sure it's the same eggs from the same carton, but they have cheese. Now, the cheese to me does taste a little cheap, like cheap cheddar. Some cheddar is a bit more luxurious than others. Like, I feel like the ones from Wisconsin are just a bit more bougie, and they call it cheddar because they say Wisconsin. You know what I mean? And I just feel like this is kind of giving Kraft mild cheddar. So I'm giving the eggs overall a nice 5 out of 10. Yeah. Next up, bacon. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Looks amazing. Oh, yes. Great. All right. Thank you. So the bacon is all right. You know, I think this is the closest I'm going to get to having a suckling pig garnish in the middle of the table, so I'll take it. The bacon is perfectly cooked. It's crispy, greasy, but I will say it does have that kind of store brand bacon flavor. It's like, it's not the nice bacon, but it gets the job done. And don't worry, they cannot hear me. It's basic bacon and that's it. Let's try the potatoes now. These look nice. We have red skin potatoes. That's the kind you put with a roast. That's class. And they're with some pepper, so let's see. Well, you know, I'm pondering all the different thoughts that are racing through my brain cells and the waves. I gotta say, those are horrible, awful. One of the worst potatoes I've had in recent memory. It makes me feel like they might not even be from Idaho. Sorry, I mean, I know that's a tough critique. To me, they taste half-cooked, not undercooked, half-cooked, like the Ben & Jerry's ice cream. No, that's half-baked. Oh my God. Oh, Benny. I have a tear. And I have dry eyes, so that's quite an achievement for me. They don't have any flavor besides the green pepper that was accompanying them. That was the only thing that served anything. I mean, it looks like they might have a little bit of paprika on them, but I didn't taste it. I personally know Paprika, and she, a lot of the times, is all talk. She's like, oh, I taste so smoky. But sometimes she doesn't come through for the girls. I'm gonna give the potatoes a 2 out of 10. I'm really shocked. And potatoes are typically the best part of any breakfast. Ask any keto girly out there. She'll tell you that. She'll say, I miss them so much. I really do. I'm nothing without them. Now let's try this sausage patty. It's quite a large patty. It's so big, it could slap me, to be honest. Welcome back, Jimmy Dean. I missed you, Papa. You were gone for so long, and Mother and us had to fend for ourselves, but the winter is over and you're back. Oh my gosh, Beth from Little Women just possessed me again. Stay in your lane, Beth. It's decent, just like the bacon. It has a very classic breakfast sausage flavor. I don't love the texture. I do feel like it's a little rubbery. And then as you chew it, it gets just a little cartilagey, just a little bit shark anatomy. And it's also extremely greasy, but it's not bad. So I'm also giving the sausage a 5 out of 10. Now it's time for the main events, the omelet. So I got a lot of things. I mean, this looks very full. Definitely sausage, bacon, tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, and cheese. Is that it? Ooh, we have a slice of orange. That's so generous. Chewy. Come on, omelette. Oh, this is nice. This is fierce. So these eggs taste a lot fresher than the scrambled eggs. I truly think these are freshly cracked. And they might not be. It might be the same egg. But all the fillings and the toppings are disguising it. Oh, like that movie from the 2000s where that man was like the master of disguise and he looked like a big turtle. Do you guys remember that? Keep straws away from him, for sure. He was a master of disguise, and I also feel like these eggs might possibly have the same master's degree. We love an educated pollo. There's some ladies talking about me saying, look at that vlogger. Oh my god, you're making me feel famous. Stop. The sausage crumbles in this also taste more real and more delicious. The bacon is adding a lot of flavor. And the onions and tomatoes add a freshness. And the jalapeno is really adding almost a hot sauce flavor. Like I kind of feel like a little spicy. Oh, a little caliente, mama. We're not doing that here. It's too empty. Overall, I think that it tastes like a real classic delicious omelet. I'm giving it... Huh? Oh, yes, I'm done. Thank you. As I was saying that, an egg almost flew out of my mouth and I caught it.
Oh, yes.
It would have been so embarrassing. I would just like to thank my lips reflex because she's quick. I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. Time for the waffle. Thank you so much. Now, it looks beautiful. That's a gorgeous waffle. But I have to say I'm a bit disappointed that the chocolate chips are not cooked into the waffle. But I am grateful they're on here. And we have 2 little boogers of whipped cream and some bananas and then some Nutella. Okay, the Nutella is on, but I don't have syrup, so I'm gonna get some from the buffet. And I can't leave my camera here, so you guys are coming with me. Okay, I got it. Let's drip. I love being a Canadian. Let's see. That's good. That's nice. It's fresh. The waffle itself tastes like a good waffle. It tastes like possibly like an IHOP or a Denny's waffle. So I'm happy with it. You know, that might sound like an insult, but IHOP and Denny's have been making breakfast for what, 300 years? I don't know. They've perfected the waffle. Now, I'm not a waffle expert. I think that's obvious, but I'm enjoying this one. Fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside. Flavor's just like classic waffle batter. What more do you want?
Tell me, what do you want from me?
Now, I know I dragged the fact that the chocolate chips weren't incorporated into the waffle iron itself, and I think I'm gonna eat my own words the same way I just ate those chocolate chips. The chocolate chips still came through perfectly. They were slightly melted on the top, and they still added a lot of chocolatey flavor, so I can't be too mad at them, to be honest. The bananas tasted super fresh, and the Nutella just added that perfect richness. I really like this a lot. I'm giving this a very strong 9 out of 10, but I gotta say, I think that this buffet feels like the quality of a free hotel buffet, and I'd be fine with the quality if it was free, but because it's $22 without tip, I think that it should be a little bit better. But I am grateful that they make waffles and omelets fresh. I think that's nice. All the waiters have been incredible. Let me just say that once again. I'm just disappointed. I don't think this breakfast is fit for a king, a queen, a prince, a beef Wellington. None of them. It is fit for a Orlando tourist, so I guess it's fine. But I am coming back here for dinner, and I don't think they have a dinner buffet. I think it's just like table service completely. I'm excited to critique that. Lunch is going to be room service again. Also, I was planning on eating tomorrow's breakfast here as well at the same buffet, but I don't think there's enough options for 2 meals, and I just don't really want to be honest. So I guess maybe I'll get breakfast on the way home at Taco Bell or something. We are about to explore the whole premises. Now, we're gonna go floor by floor and explore each one of them, okay? Let's go. Okay, 9th floor. Let's go this way. Oh, who is she? Oh, Barney trusted the fart. Keep your paintings away from him. So what's out here? Oh, what is going on with these paintings? It's like they're trying to be vintage and like medieval, but also a bit modern. I kind of respect it. Kind of. I don't know. No, never mind. I don't. So this is the Sky Terrace North. A terrace is like a balcony, right? Woo! Oh my goodness, it's the pointy things up close. Can I touch it? Oh, there's so much history here. I feel the battles. I feel the lack of deodorant, and I feel the lice that everyone had back then. This is gorgeous. We have a nice seating area. I've just sneezed. Anyways, this is a very nice terrace. There's a little door right here. It's actually a tunnel down to the basement. This is how dirty Ella gets around. She crawls through the walls and things like that. So pretty. Oh, that's the Grand Helios. That's a new Universal resort that is opening in May, and I already have it booked. As well as Epic Universe, so stay tuned for that. Okay, let's go to the 8th floor, and yes, my horn is redder and more engorged and inflamed than it was yesterday, so love that for me. Okay, let's go to the 8th floor. Oh, I need my key. I think it only lets me go to my floor that I'm staying on, so I physically can't explore the whole premises. Well, I know that the 2nd floor has a fitness center, so I should be able to go there. Yes, okay, I can. So we can explore floor 9, 2, and 1. This is the 2nd floor view, and this is actually made from one of Cinderella's slippers. She gave it to Goodwill when she didn't want it anymore, and they melted it down and turned it into this, so that is a very nice relic. Let's put it down gently. I don't want it to re-shatter. Okay, so we have an ice machine. It is quite loud. It's an attention seeker. That's okay. There's a linen chute. Can I go in there? Is this like a laundry room? Oh, no, it's red. Never mind. Hold on. These are the same paintings that are on the 9th floor. Okay, recycling. Okay, saving the planet. Okay, I found the fitness center. Let's go in. Ooh, it's totally empty. Love that for me. I can get my workout on. So there's some weights and some festive balloons. There's the ellipticale and a treadmill, a bike moment. There's also some free towels and some water. Oh, free headphones? Are you joking? Wait, are these free? They can't be free. That's too generous. Ellen, oh my gosh. And also we have a mirror that is made out of eyelashes. Maybe it really is Maybelline. Now let's go down to the lobby and explore what we haven't seen yet. I might have to stay here. Okay, maybe. I'm gonna go. So there wasn't a lot more to explore, but I did remember that I hadn't tried the water yet. So let's taste test it, shall we? I got the lemon one just for that little pop, little burst of citrus. You know, it was quite fresh. I think the water was from the castle's moat, so that's nice. Let's go to the pool. So the door was very heavy and it did not have a handle. I felt very weird just pushing it like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This pool is made for a goddess. What is going on? Okay, I think it's closed. Well, at least we can see it through the gate. That's gorgeous. Look at these little men holding fish. It's like a Long John Silver's promo. Oh my gosh, is that a hidden Mickey? But he has 3 ears? I think it is. Whoa. Oh, there's a nice little bar. Very cute. This is the hot tub. I could not find the door and it was surrounded by bushes, so I filmed it the best I could. Now, this is the business center if you need to, you know, get some business done, send a work email. There's also a mini pantry type store behind the front desk, so that's nice. Well, I think that's all there is to see in the castle. So we are gonna walk around the area and see what the area has to offer. So that if you're staying here, you can be like, oh, I wanna visit this place and that place, and I wanna go to Red Lobster down the street. So there's some grass and there's a La Quinta if you want another option. I have never made a La Quinta video, but I am half Cuban, so I would love to cover it soon. So there's a Ferris wheel. I think it's part of like a park or something, but I don't know which one it is, to be honest. And a droppy thingy. And there's a lot more hotels on this road. There's Extended Stay America. I love extending my stay. Hyatt Place. Hi at Residence Inn. And then we also got Spring Hill Suites. Never stayed there. Hampton Inn. Isn't that like a soap? No, that's Howard Johnson. Anyways, once I walked past all the hotels, I noticed that there is a mall type of thing called The Pointy. And it's really cool. It was like basically totally empty. So I'm guessing at night it comes alive, you know, with the nightlife and the clubbing. There was also a man with a huge neck muscle. Oh my gosh, he was so buff. It was intimidating, girlies. And they had some more like restaurants and a movie theater with 4DX and IMAX. Something called Main Event. I don't know what that is. And this super cute picture of my besties, Laura, Tara, Phil, and Bill. Oh my gosh, I miss them all so much. They also had a pub, which I'm guessing is a building from Britain that they flew over here. And this taco restaurant that was actually kind of popping. Okay, it's time to order lunch. Did the menu change from yesterday? Let's see. No. Once again, where's the magic? Where is it? Can't find it. I'm just kidding, this place is great so far, honestly. It's great besides breakfast. So even though it's lunch, we're still doing 3 courses. Would you expect anything less from me? Out of all the appetizers, I'm between the castle chicken wings and the barbecue chicken flatbread. Guys, recently I got this comment that was like, Timmy, without fail, you always get wings. And now I'm insecure about getting wings. Should I get them or not? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the castle chicken wings as my appetizer and the barbecue chicken flatbread as my entree, even though it's an appetizer. And then a side of fries, obviously. And for dessert, a brownie a la mode. Here's my gorgeous garlic parmesan wings with a side of ranch and carrots and celery, which I'm not gonna eat, obviously. And my seasoned fries looking nice and golden brown, and my barbecue chicken flatbread. It's real flat. Got squished. And my brownie a la mode. So I know this is crazy and hectic of me, but I'm gonna eat dessert first because it has a blob of ice cream on top and it's gonna melt. And sadly, because this isn't actually Disney World, we don't have an Elsa. We don't have someone that can create ice out of nothing. Out of nothing. Anyways, this is the brownie a la mode. And it has the same candy pecans from yesterday. Very nice. Let's got some ice cream, some brownie. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I can't stop. Hold me back. See, I was barely hungry. I didn't finish the whole thing. I didn't. There's a whole huge chunk right here. I'm gonna set that aside for later. That was delicious. That brownie was wickedly talented. Does it taste like any old brownie ever? Yes, but it tastes like a really good typical brownie, like a well-made basic brownie. It's super fudgy, ooey gooey. There's chocolate chunks within it, and they kind of break up that really gooey texture and they add something a bit more interesting. Flavor-wise, it's very cocoa powdery. It is just sweet enough. It's perfectly rich. It's nothing new or different, but neither is your mother. And your father too. It's 2025. He's included as well. I'm giving that brownie a 9 out of 10. Next up, let's try these fries. This is a side of fries. The portion is very big. They are also curly, like an overgrown fingernail. And that's really interesting. See that? Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh, that really just seeped out of me. I love the smell of a tiny little bottle of Heinz. It smells more potent than a big bottle. But let's first try them by themselves. Let's try a thicker one. That was very thin. Okay, we're good. Listen, that first fry was the bad seed of the batch. It was extremely oily and it tasted like old oil. It was nasty. But the rest of these fries are genuinely fantastic. They remind me of a mix between KFC's potato wedges and Arby's curly fries. Visually and flavorly. Is that a word? It is now. Like I said before, I was homeschooled. I make my own dictionary. They taste fresh. They are very thick and fluffy on the inside. Extremely crunchy on the outside, but not just crunchy, like very, very satisfyingly crunchy. And then the flavor is like typical seasoned fries, but a little saltier. And there's a little more of a toasted flavor in there too, which just kind of brings them to the next level. I really adore these. I'm giving this fries a 10 out of 10. They're that good. Okay, lunch is eating, lunch is eating. So let's keep eating. Now the barbecue chicken flatbread. So this has chicken, obviously. Barbecue sauce, predictably. And it has caramelized onions, green Grinch onions, and goat cheese. You guys know I don't like crumbly cheeses like blue, gorgonzola, foot, but I do not mind goat cheese. I think it has a nice tame flavor. And also, it was produced by Snow White's vocal coach, so respect. She is the one that started it all, and this was the cheese behind her. It's a very, very thin flatbread. Wow. That's not just a flatbread, that's a flatter bread. I'm highly disappointed. I did not think it would fall this flat. But for real, it's not good. Let's start with the positives, because I'm a glass half full type of man. I really like the barbecue sauce. I really do. Very tangy, a little bit sweet. It almost has a smoked flavor to it, which is interesting. I know that barbecue sauces are like smoky, but this almost has like a meaty smoked flavor to it. So I like that. The chicken isn't bad per se. It does feel a little processed. It might not be, but to me it just tastes that way. The goat cheese isn't bad, but there's not enough of it. There's a few crumbs here and there, but the amount is truly lacking, and the fact that that's the only cheese on this pizza just makes it almost feel like a cheeseless flatbread. Not pizza, flatbread, right? What's the difference when it's flatter? That's it. I think the biggest culprit though is the bread itself. It is, honestly, you want me to be totally real with you right now? It tastes like a saltless saltine cracker without the salt. And that's the good part. That's the sodium. That's the flavor. It is such an unsatisfying thing to bite into. It's dusty. There's no chewy aspect. It just feels like I'm eating hardened flour. Mother Gothel said, stay away from my brand. So I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna have to give the flatbread a 3 out of 10. Sorry. And last but not least, we have the garlic parmesan chicken wings with a side of ranch. These look really nice and they look very coated. I'm gonna first try it without ranch and then with, okay? Oh, let me try it with the ranch. Oh no. Oh, I did not want to journey to the valley that is hidden, but here I am again. These are horrible chicken wings. Horrible. I don't even want to eat more of them, and I love chicken wings. The flavor stuck in my mouth. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I need water. Girl, I need a fry. Give me a fry. This chicken wing, first of all, tastes overcooked. So it's quite chewy. There's no juiciness left. But the main issue is that the wing itself tastes like it's been cooked in oil that's from 1802, maybe when the castle was built. Now, what's confusing me is that the fries, besides that first fry, tasted so fresh. This is disgusting. This is genuinely disgusting and wild. And it's not just the fact that the oil tastes old and fishy, it tastes like they've been sitting in the oil for so long. That's just the flavor I'm getting. And to be honest, the garlic parmesan sauce doesn't help. It honestly just tastes like extra oil on top of the already oily wing. Do you know what I mean? It's like double oil. Oh guys, you know what? These are so nasty, but they might have a purpose. We could feed these to the knight downstairs. He looks pretty locked up. And maybe that can like be his oil can moment and he can loosen up and be like, hey. I have to give these wings a 1 out of 10, to be honest. Wow, horrendous, horrendous. Anyways, we're gonna have dinner at the restaurant itself, so I hope it's delicious. I'm not trying any more wings here, that's for sure, sis. It's officially dinner time. We are back at the Guild. The bar was pretty active, but the restaurant itself was very empty. This is the menu. It's really high quality. And oh look, it's almost the same menu as the room service, but they had a few extra items like street tacos. For my appetizer, I got the Caesar salad. It was huge. Tons of croutons, a generous amount of Parmigiano Reggiano, and of course a lot of romaine. Okay, so first of all, the waiter is so nice. He saw that I was guzzling up my Diet Coke real fast, so he brought me 2 more. I'm a glutton for Diet Coke, we all know this. Anyways, I did get a salad for my appetizer because, oh yeah. He just kind of like waved at the camera. I'm so awkward, I'm so awkward. Anyways, what was I saying? I got the salad because I'm struggling. Lunch was quite greasified, and I do have an upset stomach, but it's the kind of upset stomach where I feel greasy but also hungry at the same time. So I have to eat more, but I just have to eat something fresher and like lighter to give my stomach a new coating that's not canola. You know what I mean? That's what I'm dealing with right now, and it's kind of really hard, okay? So I got this, and for the entree, I got street tacos because they sounded kind of lighter.
And then I got cheesecake too.
You can't judge me, you know. I can't turn down a good cheesecake. Anyways, this is a very big salad, and I'm very happy about that. Oh, this napkin smells like a TJ Maxx. Okay, I'm already feeling a little bit better. I think the romaine in my stomach is fighting off all the grease cells. They're like, back away. Oh my gosh, you're so slippery. This is a nice Caesar salad. The lettuce is crunchy. The croutons are crunchy. The croutons do taste packaged, but they're simple. They're nice. They're good. I'm very grateful that the Parmigiano Reggiano is not Parmesan dust. I hate when restaurants top Caesar salads with literal fake Parmesan dust. Like Panera, I just smell the anchovy. It makes it feel cheaper. It makes it taste cheaper. And I feel like the powdery Parmesan lacks the sharpness that real peels of Parmesan have. And I'm happy to report the salad has real peels of Parm. And they really add a lot. Texture-wise too, they're a bit chewy. And the Caesar dressing is great. It does taste like any old Caesar, but like a good Caesar. So I'm okay with it. There's a very tall, fancy man. Intimidating. Anyways, overall, it comes together and it makes a nice, simple Caesar salad. I like it. I'm happy with it. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Here's my street tacos. Yum, that's them. What do we think? Okay. Yes. These were, what, $18? So it's around $6 per bite. These look nice. We're gonna add some lime. So the chicken's in some sort of a sauce. That's cute. And then it has pickled onions, some sort of a cabbage underneath the chicken. And this is not cotija cheese, guys. This is called farmer's cheese. I've never heard of farmer's cheese. Apparently it's cheese produced by a farmer. Isn't that all cheese? Cheese is cheese. It's made by farmers. Unless if it's blue, that is produced by mold. Farmer cheese is a fresh, unripened, and pressed cheese with a crumbly texture and mild milky flavor. It's similar to ricotta. Let's see.
How's it taste?
Good. Very good. So, those were a little heavier than they looked. Like, obviously, they were still small, but I'm getting decently full, probably because of the big salad. Now, I do think this meal would have benefited from some sides, like some rice or beans, but to be honest, it probably would have been like or something like that. So, do I even want that rice? No, I don't. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have sort of like a gap right here, and food always gets stuck in this gap. It's so annoying, and it's really made me resent the clothing brand as well. So, the tortillas were nice. They're just kind of little warm, soft, typical flour tortillas. They're fine. I loved all the toppings. The cabbage was very crunchy, and it had a slight sweet, sour coleslaw flavor to it. I also love the pickled onions because they really added even more of a big sour punch. Oh my gosh. Now the cheese honestly tasted just like cotija. I could not tell the difference. And I'm a professional food critic that went to the culinary schools for chewing and digesting. I have my PhD in taste bud. And this cheese had the same saltiness, the same slight sour flavor, and the same texture. So farmer's cheese, meet cotija cheese. This is basically the Parent Trap right now. Annie and Halle. Now the chicken was interesting. I do feel like it was good quality, simple grilled chicken, but it felt like it was soaked in just like taco sauce. You know, like just like the taco sauce you put on tacos. It didn't taste bad. I personally really like taco sauce. It just tasted cheap. It tasted kind of store-bought. Definitely wasn't giving street taco by any means, but I still sort of enjoyed them. I mean, I devoured the 3 bites that there were, so I'm gonna give them a generous 6 out of 10. Yes, we still have cheesecake. Here's my gorgeous cheesecake dessert with tons of strawberry sauce and almonds. Love the presentation. It's kind of messy yet kind of abstract. You know, you want to know it's delicious when a dessert is circular. For some reason, it makes it feel more complete. It makes it feel like a shrunken version of the whole cake, if that makes sense. I just really love that. So I'm very happy with this presentation. Even though the whipped cream looks like it's dissolving right before my eyes, I love the strawberry sauce, all the almonds. Ugh, I'm ready. Oh. I gotta be honest, I'm a cheesecake stan. If cheesecake was a singer, I would follow them around the country, right behind their cheesy tour bus. But this one is not up to par for two reasons. First reason, the texture. The texture is a bit chalky, a bit grainy. And that is an issue with a lot of mediocre cheesecakes, a lot of cheesecakes that aren't living up to their full potential. If you can see up close, it's not creamy. It's not even dreamy. The second issue is the flavor. Now, at first glance, the flavor is fine. It tastes like a normal Philadelphia style queso cake, and it's nicely sweet. It's not overly rich, but I've talked about this before with other desserts in the past. This tastes like fridge. Whirlpool, Samsung, they make fridges, they do. Sony, I think they also make fridges. There's a lot of fridges out there. It tastes like a Frigidaire, not a frigid truth, a Frigidaire. When you don't store food in the fridge properly, let's say it's not sealed, let's say it's just sitting in there next to other food, it can sort of take on the flavor of the foods around it. If you put a piece of tiramisu next to an onion, it's gonna become onion masu. And I feel like this cheesecake tastes like something salty, like a salty leftover, possibly a casserole, but it's only noticeable in the aftertaste. So it's not horrific, it's not disgusting, but I just taste the hint of other foods the more that I chew. And that's very off-putting. I still ate half of it though, because I'm a pig. Wink, wink. So I'm gonna have to give the cheesecake a 4 out of 10. Anyways, dinner was very mediocre, but it was not bad. Okay, we have eaten 4 meals in this kingdom. We have explored the whole premises and around the premises. All that we have left is just breakfast tomorrow, and I really don't want that buffet again. So I'm not gonna have it. I'm going elsewhere. Can I please get 3 soft tacos? Can I also get 1 large nacho fries with extra nacho cheese? Listen here, I understand I'm having tacos and fries for breakfast, but it's okay because my Taco Bell serves lunch during breakfast hours too. So it's allowed. I'm not breaking any rules besides ones that are put upon me by society. Also, it might sound like a lot of food for breakfast. This is my brunch, okay? So stop
judging me!
Anyways, this is gonna taste much better than that buffet. I love getting what I want anytime I want because I'm a 30-year-old man, I can do anything in the world.
Large nacho fries?
Yes.
And 3 soft taco supreme?
Yes.
Alright, sorry for the delay.
Oh, it's totally fine. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. That seat was so nice. When someone's being that nice in the morning, they deserve extra props, okay? So yes, I checked out. Overall, I had a great 2 days at this hotel. I think on the first day, when I first saw it, I was so stunned that it wasn't
Disgusting!
that I maybe overhyped it and thought that it was more glamorous than it was, but it was still pretty nice overall. And the food was mediocre. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible either. I had some delicious things. I had some rancid things. So, overall, overall, I'm gonna give, overall, I'm going to give, oh, this looks like a messy girly right here. Timmy, focus! Overall, I'm gonna give the Castle Hotel a very nice 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I really did. Thank you for watching. Give this video one big fry up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I love you so much. Bye, girlies! Ooh.